Hello, this is Ken Obasi Leslie. How you doing? I am just chilling. It's having a great day. It's Monday, and of course, I always say I'm in my studio, just doing some artwork and just getting my head together. Got the music going and everything, and well, you know what I always do. It's just that I always love to do a reading. That for the energy. For what's happening in the ether, happening around us, happening in our spirits, happening in my spirit. Excuse me. Let me swing right here. And I have my tarot deck, and it's my Orisha tarot deck. Right now I'm shuffling cards, pull for them, and so let's get started here. The first card that I pull is, here he is, Baba Locha. This card of the priest, whose right hand is pointing to the sky as if asking for mercy and enlightenment. Okay? Showing respect and waving to the Orishas, and whose left hand holds a little bell calling each of the saints for help. The sound of the bell is highly vibrant and is used in almost all belief systems for keeping away any noxious spiritual elements. One hand points upward as if wanting to catch the supreme energy, and the other hand points downward, directing such energy to humanity for self-improvement. So this card is about self-improvement. He looks majestic, although his clothing is almost devoid of any trim. His white tunic alludes to the main Orishas of Obatala, for white is their color, and represents a high spirituality attained by a person who turns to the Orishas for any duty or function within Africanism. These may include anything from abstaining from eating red meat on Obatala's day, drinking, or having sexual intercourse. His tunic is fastened by a brooch made of a material, or any material that is colored after his spiritual guide. On his left arm, he wears a band against aguns, a protection against the low vibration, fleshless or disturbing spirits, who are called Kaumbas, adorned with snail shells from the African coast. On the table lies a little basket of panela, covered by a white cloth, an imperial band, a chain made of colored beads, each of which in different combinations represent one of the Orishas. A small spade representing the element air, which will cut anything negative or disturbing. A glass as the container or chalice for water to act as a pure element, absorbing all negative waves from the consultant. Candle as an element of spiritual enlightenment, representing fire, and a coin inside the panela, representing the element earth. In other words, Baba Locha, which is a father, or Obatala, the saint, can control the four elements of nature through his ashe, his force, his power. conferred by his guardian angel, who intercedes with God for that purpose. So this card deals with being victorious, prudent, just a man giving wise counsel and making his directions with a deep emotive psychology that will go inside your mind and heart. Full protection. Against all evil, peace, and spirituality. Solidarity. A measured, cautious person. And above all, showing strong meditation abilities, concentration, and willpower. Good sense, which will prevail, or he could do nothing required of him or requested from him. This card advises perseverance, will, and analysis of goals. Let your spirit and your mind prevail over matter. Have a strong belief in a higher power, which is the only way to success. Can you hear the music? And okay, that was I always go Batala. Next card that I pull is the Guardian Angel. The angel, ethereal but real, ethereal but real, with a feminine shape, who seems frail but is in fact strong in every sense of the word. She performs all of her actions with her feet, well planted on earth, conscious reality. Although her wings make her feel as if she's fluctuating between heaven and earth, pouring pure crystalline water into an earthenware vase. That is to say, the spirit is both contained in and includes matter. Perfect combination and exciting experience. The card represents a figurative and symbolic idealization of our spiritual leader, or guardian angel, or Orisha. It shows a perfect combination of the four elements of air, water, earth, fire. And the fire is represented by the divine spark. The earth is represented by the vases, the vessel. The air is represented by her wings. So, okay. But, we say that she is an alchemist in essence, and that great mysteries and knowledge are disposed in her presence. She is quite enthralling and magnetic. She's a magnetic figure because of her eminent power. I got Sebastian the cat trying to jump up on my lap, here. Okay, her most attractive feature is the beauty of her soul. Although acting through a medium-like channel, she advises us and guides us to the path of development and spiritual improvement. She is frequently compared, so-called voice of conscience. So she's a voice of conscience. She's about peace, harmony, self-encounter, spirituality, alchemy of love, perfect combinations and blending, agreements, contracts, association, balanced thoughts and opinions, harmonizing of things. All of these characteristics will last if we know how to use them with the absolute faith and respect. Otherwise, the alchemy and the magic will fail, and the meaning will depend on the combination of other cards. If so, it may lack the protection and ruptures disagreements, disharmony, bad energies, influence, distancing yourself from or fighting with partners and associations, communication problems. So we have to work on that, just to make sure that, and hey, none of us is, all of us have those problems from time to time. And, sometimes we say one things and that translates to something else to somebody else and whatnot, so what can I say? This card is the Two of Earth. Something huge emerged in front of us, turning water into cherry-colored foam. The bright black thing was the head of an animal similar to the enormous seal, though larger in width than its height. To me, it seems like an adult hippopotamus. In its head. I got that impression. The natives of the region of West Africa said that the creature is Miko. It is believed that this animal eats no meat but only fruits and vegetables and herbs. Another zoologist, Dr. Bernard Heuvelmans, cites that the above experiences on the track of the unknown animals is part of the unknown animal, where he praises naturalist Sanderson for all his works. Although, according to the scientific support given to this theory, the animal may actually exist, since Africa is a land of mystery, and at the same time a land of contradictions and all of that. Let us think of a dark, black, huge animal with a terrifying roar, which could be just a mask to safeguard its habitat, since it is not carnivorous. Obviously, it could be inferred that it is an amphibian that may sleep in the water or on the land. It frightens away protective enemies, as if protecting its territory in a persevering and responsible way. That eventually has allowed it to survive. It is as if Kronos, the god of time, has been kind to this animal, perhaps because he considers it his verdict that is completely harmless despite its looks. Kronos. Possibilities of alternating between two places at the same time while maintaining a perfect and just balance. Paternal, but strict character. Easy to anger, but later transforming itself into something tender and kind. And perhaps because of its nature, allows melancholy, could be melancholy, and its effectiveness in any given situation. So basically, this card is about possibilities and about working things in alternating places at the same time while maintaining a perfect, just balance. So this is about having the right head and the right mind. And my last card here is the earth element. The earth element. It's about the material given by the earth. It relates all aspects and interests connected with it, taking into account the dates that govern the three signs belonging to it. The characteristics: meticulousness, pragmatism, determination, and assurance. Also, a restrained and restraining situation. The earth is feminine and passive. It's a passive element. Earth has three corresponding astrological signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus is a fixed sign, Virgo is a mutable sign, and Capricorn is a cardinal sign. So this basically deals with the earth element, and the energy connected to that. So so that's our reading. I just wanted to show you some things that I've been working on. Here's one piece here that I'm working on. Is a bass player. Hope you can see the whole piece here. And so this is a combination of collage and acrylic. And so I've been working on this piece for a while, and I just kind of like started to embellish it a little bit, to finish it up, So this is just part of my musicians series, Bass Man. Another piece I'm working on is this piece here, and this is another piece that I am more or less finishing up on. And again, this is part of my musician series. Again, it's like collage and acrylic and and different things that are added in order to bring out what I wanted to bring out. So but primarily it's just that I've been kind of doing a lot of painting in my studio, and it's things are kind of disarray, right now, until I get everything, organized and and everything. But I wanted just to do that little reading for you and show you some more of the art that I'm working on and everything. So and I am glad to be able to upload another video just dealing with the spirit of what I do. All right, until next time, you have a wonderful day. Odabo.